Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some of our recent sales, actually from just the past 24 hours. Yeah, so stick around if you want to see what we sold on eBay in these past 24 hours, making a total of 22 sales and this much in profit. So yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, check out our channel and consider subscribing. Also, if you enjoy this video, give me a like. It helps me out so much. Alright, so when I go to pull orders, all of our clothing inventory is in a numerical system. So I go to sort and I sort it by custom SKU, and then it we have a couple SKUs that are a little random. But for the most part, it sorts it out for me. Least or greatest. So we'll start with the video games, which I don't know really anything about, but we sold them. So as you guys probably know, if you have been watching our channel, Luke, my husband, helps me out as much as he can, and I do this full time. So most of our store is clothing, but Luke likes to do the video games and some hard goods. So first video game he sold was an Xbox One game called Friday the 13th. I'll put up how much he paid for this, and it sold for $8 plus the buyer paid shipping. Alright, he also sold this disc only game, which is Guitar Hero World Tour, for $14.99 free shipping. So we made about 10 bucks minus whatever he paid for this. And then this one is Need for Speed for the PlayStation 2, and it sold for $11 plus the buyer paid shipping. We sold these shoes, which you guys saw in the last video. We ended up taking an offer for 40 bucks on these, so happy with that. Like I said in the last video, we paid $8 for these at our Amazon bin store, so that was a good amount of profit, and happy with that sale. Another video game for the PlayStation. This is Dino Crisis, and it's a really good game. It sold for $47. I almost said 99, and the buyer paid shipping. Next up, we got a couple cups. This one you guys saw in the last video as well. We got it at the Amazon bid store for $8, and it sold for $24.99 free shipping. Shipping should cost, I want to say, around $6 for this. I guess it depends on where it's going, but $6 to $7 I would say is what it's going to cost. Another cup, we got this at a garage sale for $1. It's a Starbucks tumbler, and it sold for $13. Buyer paid $7.94 for shipping. You guys have seen these before if you've watched our other videos, but we sold one of these Pfister ceramic cartridge faucet things, and this one sold for $23.99. They're on sale right now, so happy with that sale. If you saw one of our previous videos, we got packs of 6 of these, so 6 in each box, and we got a ton of boxes of them for $15 a piece. So we have like $2.50 into each one, so that was a good amount of profit. Next, I got this at Goodwill just the other day. We paid $9.99 for it, and it looks to be brand new in the box, and it sold within just like, I think, 24 hours for $84. So happy with that sale. Now for the clothing, which is more my forte, my side of the business. So yeah, let's get into it. This dress I got about 2 weeks ago at a Goodwill, and it sold for $23. I paid around $5 for it. So happy with that sale. It's a Free People dress. I do pick up most Free People dresses if they're at Goodwill. But this one stood out because of the embroidery, so I knew it would sell quicker and for more. So that's why I picked this up. So happy with that sale. this pair of pants. This is by the brand Rab, which was a new brand to me, but I looked it up and it had a really good sell-through rate, especially for the season. These are like, I think more of like a hiking pant, but they do seem thicker, so I thought it would take a little bit for them to sell. But we got these in Kansas City just last weekend. Got them listed this week, and they sold this week for $21.24. So happy with that quick sale. And we paid $5 for these. I got these Figs scrubs. I got these at a Goodwill for about $5. And they sold for $16.99. Figs is a good brand. Those ones were extra small, so that's why they sold for a little less. But if you can get a good size, large or extra large are probably the best. They'll sell for like $25 to $30. Next up, these jeans I actually got at Goodwill as well for around $5. They stuck out to me because they were brand new with a tag and they seemed very thick. They actually have knee pads in them and they are used for motorcycling or riding your motorcycle. And I had them listed for $90 and I took an offer for $70. I figured this would be kind of a rare customer because not very, I would say majority of people don't own a motorcycle. So happy with that profit, happy with the sale, and happy to get them gone so fast. I think they were only listed for a couple weeks. Next up, another item we got at Goodwill. This is an Eton button-up gingham plaid shirt. Eton is a super luxury brand. This probably retailed for $250 to $300, and it's just a button-down cotton shirt. And I got a bunch of these one day at Goodwill. My Goodwill actually had them priced up to $24.99, some at $29.99, depending on if they were patterned or I don't know. And I waited, so I saw when they had just put them out, and I waited because our Goodwill, after I think 4 weeks, stuff goes down to 75% off. So I waited until they're 75% off. I went in, I bought pretty much all of them. This one was a 3XL, so I definitely picked that one up because that's a good size. These are just some Free People Intimately shorts, like lounge shorts. I got these at Goodwill. I think they were 50% off, so I probably paid like $2 to $3 for them, and they sold for $12. Got this Zara dress at Goodwill. Most of the dresses at my Goodwill are anywhere from $7.99 to $9.99. But again, I used my 20% off. I can't remember if this was discounted at all beyond the 20% off, but probably paid around $7 for this, and it sold for $34.99, and it was not listed very long either. This is a J. Jill dress. It's a size 4X, so that's why I picked it up. It stuck out to me because of the size. This was listed for probably about 2 or 3 months, and it sold for $30. And this was 50% off, so I probably paid around $5 for it at a Goodwill. Got these Columbia pants at Goodwill probably 4 to 5 months ago, and they sold for $19.99. Again, probably paid about $5 for these. Luke got this hat a while ago at a Goodwill. I think we paid 99 cents for it, and it sold for $9.99. Just a Cabela's club hat. I would probably not pick this up again because it only sold for $10. But I'm happy it sold and happy to see it go and happy to learn from that this wouldn't be the best item to pick up in the future. Same thing with this. We have this listed for a long time, but it sold for $9, and I believe I got this at the Goodwill bins. Yeah, I got this at the Goodwill bins, so probably paid like $1 for it. So still made profit there, and happy to see it go and make room for new stuff. This is a Nordstrom 100% silk blouse. It sold for $20. The reason I picked it up is because it was 100% silk, and I could tell just from looking at it, it looked very shiny. I always try to look at the material tag when something looks like silk or when something looks like linen, because usually that increases the value by a lot. Got this Lululemon top. I got this at a garage sale for $5, and it sold for $15.99. It was a really quick sale, so I'm okay with picking that up. Not the best profit there, but happy to just see a quick sale. I got this Allbirds running top at Uptown Cheapskate, I think on Black Friday, and they had a huge discount, so I think I paid around $2 to $3 for this, and I got a bunch of them. I think this is my last one that I had left, and this one sold for $12.59. But what was nice about this is I just listed it as a quantity of however many I had. I want to say I had like 10 to 15. I made probably around $100 from just the work of listing one. Then within this past 24 hours, these 24 hours is over the weekend, so these were mostly Saturday sales. Yeah, that was a total of 23 orders. We have been doing Poshmark, and I've been using the app Vendu to cross-list my items to Poshmark, and I've been liking it a lot to just make a couple extra $100 every week just by taking like 5 minutes to list. I usually do about 30 items a day onto Poshmark, and so we sold one item on Poshmark, and it was this pair of shoes. These are some Nike shoes. They are brand new with defects. They have one small pink stain. I don't know what it is. We got these at a garage sale. It was actually a reseller's garage sale who was wanting to get out of reselling. So we did really good at that garage sale. And I believe we paid $15 for these, but they sold for $68 on Poshmark, and my total earnings from those will be $54.40. So happy to see those go. We love selling shoes. We have so many shoes right now, so we're happy to clear out some. But yeah, those are all of our orders from the past 24 hours. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you and you maybe saw some things or factors that you can be on the lookout when you're at your local Goodwill or wherever you source. This is how much we made in the past 24 hours after fees and after our cost of goods. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We are going to continue to consistently upload and share our knowledge of what we are learning and what we know about reselling and how our business is growing. And give this video a thumbs up so that someone just like you can find this video. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.